That's how amazing we are. The energy that lightens inside of us is shining so bright. And that's what we're here talking about today. So welcome, 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 family. Welcome. Seriously, no, I injured my eye this week, not paying attention, working with some food-grade peroxide, and I accidentally touched my eye. And so I had to soak my whole face in water for about 3 hours. And then I went into total darkness for 2 days. So I was thankful that when I came out, I was able to see, but the light was still really hurting my eyes. So I'm going to be coming in and out of my glasses and my sunshades. And I wanted everybody to know why I'm doing this. It's because of my eyes, and I want to treat them very well. You know, your body speaks to you all the time, and you have to listen to it. And so when it tells me to put on the shades, I'll put on the shades. When it tells me I can take it down and show my eyes, then I'll put on my glasses. So that's what's going on with that. So again, I want to welcome you. First, I want to say give an honor to the creative force of the universe and all that inhabits it, and that will be you and all of us inhabitants. And to my mother, Shirley Hardy, the elder in my life, I greet you all in love and kindness. This is the third Journey to Inner Health Forum that we're doing here in Washington, D.C. But this is the, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 times I've done a program in relationships to consciousness and conscious self-help. So I'm Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks. How did she get all those names? Karen came from my parents. Khadijah came from the community. Davis came from my father, and Foulks came from my late husband, Albert Foulks. So that's how I came to have those names. And I do honor those names, but people call me Dr. K. And I appreciate that, and that's how you can address me as well. I work in the field of quantum health and healing. I am a conscious healthcare educator and a nutrient energetic system provider. And I work in the field of quantum information as well as in the alternative field. I work as a doctor of nephrology, and I teach a course called cellular ecology to awaken people to how the physical body really functions, and that you're in charge of this body. In that course, I give you the information that we have never been given in our life, that is how to properly take care of the physical body. So that when someone tells you that you are in control of your body, you make things happen, you will believe that because you now have the information to know how this body really works. And so as a preventive medicine doctor, I work in the field of supporting individuals with never, ever, absolutely, ever from the drug in your body, be it over the counter or be it a prescription drug. Because no matter what we think and feel that it may be assisting us, it is truly breaking the body down and stopping you from reaching the level of health that you want. So if you've been on medication for a long time and you're really ready to let it go, that's what I specialize in supporting you with helping yourself detox from that environment so you can move forward with the health journey that you want. And so it's all about consciousness, and it's all about paying attention and being aware. And before we really get into the program, we're going to bring our energies all together, and we're going to listen to what moves our soul and heals us, the universal language of love, but no words are ever needed we can feel it. So Dr. U.N.W. Not only is he a herbalist and a wellness coach assisting people, he's also a drummer that knows about the music and the language of the drummer. And so you have your program, you see that we all schedule, but there is no real schedule in the scheme of life. That's only man giving us times and all this definition about how we need to be. We have a circadian rhythm in our bodies, and that's what we move to, and that's what we're doing right now. And so before I bring Dr. U on to talk a little bit about the drum for us, and again, this is a period that you can move around and communicate with each other and talk to each other. If you want to tap your hands, if you want to rock your head, if you want to look and sway, if you want to move, you can do that to get into the rhythm, to bring up that chi in your body, so your body can move the way it wants to move, and it should be able to move. So I'm going to turn the podium over to our brother Dr. U. Thank you.
Peace, everyone. How y'all feeling?
Right.
Wonderful.
First, can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. So I'm Dr. Yu, and the type of drum that I have here is called the djembe drum, if any of you are not familiar with it. This is a drum that traditionally comes from West Africa out of the Mali Empire. So the drum traditionally in culture, particularly African culture, has all types of significances. One of the biggest things that was attributed to the drum was lifting spirits, lifting spiritual energy. So it was used in that purpose for pretty much all important aspects of life, all important ceremonies of life that would take place within the culture. So from weddings to births to funerals to work to celebrations of graduation, when someone important would come into town, rites of passage, all of these different ceremonies and processes of life would encompass someone drumming to not only celebrate and to lift the spirits, but also to spread the news, so the form of communication as well. So just to share a little bit about the history of that, I want to get into a rhythm, just to show y'all a demonstration. Usually there are other drummers that would accompany the djembe drum. You know, there would be other djembe drummers, and then there would be a dunun drum, which is a drum that's played with a stick. That's like the grandfather, so to speak, to the modern day bass drum that you would see like in a marching band. But I'm here by myself so far today. The other drummers haven't showed up yet. So we're going to proceed and go on with this demonstration. So again, y'all can feel free to do whatever moves you at this point in time. I'm going to play a rendition of a traditional rhythm known as lamba. And this rhythm lamba is a very important rhythm in the sense of it not only communicating the most important life passage type events, but also it was a rhythm that was known to tell a story of the history of the migration of the peoples of Africa and how they came to be who they are and where they were.